Hey guys, welcome back to another week of the Fish Addictions Fishing Report. Now, a couple things I want to touch base with real quick. Remember, the Minnesota walleye season is coming to a close very soon, so get out there and enjoy everything the whole state has to offer. Also, big hard houses are going to have to start coming off the lakes here very soon, so remember those dates. Guys, we've got fishing reports from all over the Midwest, from central Minnesota to Lake of the Woods and all over the ice belt, so make sure to tune in. These are great reports from the staffers. Every week, we're here Wednesdays. Stay tuned. See you next Wednesday.
Hey guys, Taylor Mellentine here, reporting from Lake of the Woods. Let's get to the basics. Ice conditions, snow conditions. It's quite a bit of ice up there. You're probably going to want to bring an extension up. It's that time of year. I didn't have an extension on my auger, but it was, right at where it connects the chuck to the drill. So I would say if you're coming up, safe bet is to bring your extensions. Ice is really good. It's really thick. We maybe crossed one breaker on the trail out to the reefs. We went all the way north. We went about 22, 23 miles out the first day. Had really good luck. The reef fishing, there's a lot of fish on the reefs. A lot of small fish, but also a few slot fish. And we ended up getting into some really nice perch. Probably one of the best perch days I've ever had, actually. We had 7 perch coming in over at 14 inches. It was a really good day. Nice mix of walleyes, nice mix of saugers. As far as road conditions go, there's quite a few outfits that are really getting close up there. There's a couple outfits on nights. There's a couple outfits almost to Garden Island. So I would say, a lot of those places from 4 Mile Bay or Pine Island, they're, 16, 18 miles out. They're getting up there. There's a lot of snow cover on the lake. There's probably, in spots, 2-3 feet of snow. And then, of course, a lot of snow around where they're plowing roads. So if you're coming up to Lake of the Woods, don't forget your extensions. Bring fatheads if you can find frozen shiners. Frozen shiners have been working pretty decent. But mostly everything was hitting on a jig. Dead sticks were not as good. Everything needed a little bit of enticing. Cold weather really must have dropped the bite a little bit because they really wanted a hard, aggressive action. So that's what I got this week from Lake of the Woods, and we'll see you out there.
Hey gang, Patrick here with a Bemidji Area fishing report. Just so happen to have a little bit of information right here. Here we go. Walleye fishing. It's very, very slow right now. Dead sticks, 25 to 30 feet of water. Perch, better, but not much. You know what? It's irrelevant right now. Mother Nature has blessed us with a lot of snow. And here's the situation, guys, here in the Bemidji area. It's not good. We have got, I don't know how many feet of snow, but it has created an absolute nightmare on the lakes. The north end of Bemidji, I know, has at least 2 feet of water underneath the snow. The south end is holding up. Other area lakes, it's hit or miss. So with that being said, if you wanted to come up and fish, and if you're feeling lucky, you might be able to get out there, but there's no guarantee. This is a great time to get that portable in, get your gear out, re-spool a line, clean things up, organize, tighten down bolts, patch up holes, top off propane, and get ready for late ice, man. That's my plan. I'm gonna kind of hang tight for a little bit. Hopefully this stuff recedes. All this beautiful, beautiful white snow, trying to remain positive. And I'm just gonna get my gear ready for late ice, man. I just, it's really tough out there. And I just at lunch today, I got a message. A buddy has got his snowmobile buried out there on a smaller lake, and he said it's a nightmare. So I would suggest that just be cautious if you get out there. The slush, it could be anywhere. The water is going to be anywhere. It's not fun right now, guys. Till next time, stay dry.
Chad Smith here with Tintus Outdoors and Fish Addictions TV, reporting in the Ottertail Battle Lake area. We have a lot of snow on the ice right now, some slush. Snowmobile traffic seems to be the best way of getting around. A lot of drifts, hard packed snow. As far as fishing, We've had a lot of significant weather changes over the last couple weeks, going from super cold to 20 degrees and warm to snow. It's really changed up the fish's feeding patterns. Lately, we've been focusing on walleyes, and we have had good bites, and we've also had some slow times. But what I would suggest is get out a little bit earlier and maybe stay a little bit later, because we have been seeing sporadic frenzies. One also thing I'd like to include is even though fish are being slow, maybe a little lethargic, put on a rip and wrap. Get something down that's going to get excited, and you'd be surprised with what it would take to lift them off the bottom to hit. A lot of good eater-sized walleyes, some in the lower 20s. We've been fishing a little bit deeper, and we've also been catching them on some deeper humps. I'd say coming up to 30 foot of water. I hope you guys get a chance to get out there, take your families out. Late ice is coming up here, and it's a good time to get the kids and family out on the ice.
Hey guys, how's it going this week? Andrew with Fish Addictions TV checking in with the fishing report. Not out on the lake this evening. I'm actually in my garage prepping a few things, rigging up a few more rods, filling some more Flame King propane tanks, and just preparing for that next trip out, taking advantage of the downtime that we've had lately due to the poor weather conditions. We've had a ton of snow. Seems like it's been snowing for a month here for whatever reason. Lots of wind, brutally cold temperatures. So it's presented a lot of challenges for us. It's been difficult to get out on some bodies of water. Transportation's becoming an issue with all the snow. I did make my way up to the Rainy River this past weekend, however, to target some walleyes. Had a great time. Got out during those low light periods. Caught some nice fish. Really was hoping to get up there and target one big fish, put one big walleye topside, and didn't run into that giant fish, but did set the hook into two really nice slot fish, seconds apart, and focused my efforts shallower, about 12 feet of water off the main river channel, kind of up on a little bit of a flat towards those weed lines. So still a little bit of current up there. You can get away with 1/4 ounce, 3/8 ounce jigs. Pink and gold seem to be the best colors on the river this past weekend. And just be careful, be smart when you're up there. Lots of snow up there as well, guys, so transportation is going to be a problem. If you don't have a snowmobile or a track vehicle, you might run into an issue venturing out onto the river. I spent part of my Saturday digging out a side-by-side stuck in the snow, so don't do as I do. Call up there in advance, call the bait shops, call the resorts, and just be prepared. Lots of walleyes to be had, big walleyes. Get up there, have fun, be safe. We'll see you guys out on the ice.
Hey everybody, Juice here with Tintus Outdoors and Fish Addictions TV, and this is your fishing report from the Alexandria Lakes area, Minnesota. Lots of snow on the ice on all the lakes in the Alexandria area. Probably 2 feet of snow in some spots, so it's really difficult travel. Stick to the plowed roads. That's where all the travel has been lately. There's heavily populated areas on some of the chain lakes. You're able to find crappies and sunfish out there right now. Walleye are tough to find. They're sticking to the bottom with this recent big cold blast that we've had. Get out and find those crappies in those deep basins. If you can see a school of fish on your depth finders in 35-40 feet of water, sometimes those are good indicators of crappies up high. You'll be able to pull them up with a type of a small spoon tipped with a minnow head. Does really well with crappies right now. Panfish are still hitting waxies. Looking for them in about 20-25 feet of water. Get your families out there on the ice and have fun, and we'll see you next time.